Chapter 32. Give ear, O heavens, and I speak, and thou dost hear, O earth, sayings of my mouth. Drop as rain doth my doctrine, flow as dew doth my sayings, as storms on the tender grass, and as showers on the herb. For the name of Jehovah I proclaim. Ascribe ye greatness to our God. The rock, perfect is his work, for all his ways are just. God of steadfastness and without iniquity, righteous and upright is he. It hath done corruptly to him, their blemish is not his sons. A generation perverse and crooked. To Jehovah do ye act thus, O people foolish and not wise? Is not he thy father, thy possessor? He made thee, and doth establish thee. Remember days of old, understand the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he doth tell thee, thine elders, and they say to thee, in the Most High causing nations to inherit, in his separating sons of Adam, he setteth up the borders of the peoples by the number of the sons of Israel. For Jehovah's portion is his people, Jacob is the line of his inheritance. He findeth him in a land, a desert, and in a void, a howling wilderness, he turneth him round. He causeth him to understand, he keepeth him as the apple of his eye. As an eagle waketh up its nest, over its young ones fluttereth, spreadeth its wings, taketh them, beareth them on its pinions. Jehovah alone doth lead him, and there is no strange god with him. He maketh him ride on high places of earth, and he eateth increase of the fields. And he maketh him suck honey from a rock, and oil out of the flint of a rock. Butter of the herd, and milk of the flock, with fat of lambs and rams, sons of Bashan, and he-goats, with fat of kidneys of wheat, and of the blood of the grape thou dost drink wine. And Jeshurun waxeth fat, and doth kick. Thou hast been fat, thou hast been thick, thou hast been covered. And he leaveth God who made him, and dishonoureth the rock of his salvation. They make him zealous with strangers, with abominations they make him angry. They sacrifice to demons, no God. Gods they have not known, new ones, from the vicinity they came. Not feared them have your fathers. The rock that begat thee thou forgettest, and neglectest God who formeth thee. And Jehovah seeth and despiseth, for the provocation of his sons and his daughters. And he saith, I hide my face from them, I see what is their latter end. For a froward generation are they, sons in whom is no steadfastness. They have made me zealous by no God. They made me angry by their vanities, and I make them zealous by no people. By a foolish nation I make them angry. For a fire hath been kindled in mine anger, and it burneth unto Sheol, the lowest, and consumeth earth and its increase, and setteth on fire foundations of mountains. I gather upon them evils, mine arrows I consume upon them. Exhausted by famine, and consumed by heat and bitter destruction. And the teeth of beasts I send upon them, with poison of fearful things of the dust. Without, bereaved doth the sword, and at the inner chambers, fear, both youth and virgin, suckling with man of gray hair. I have said, I blow them away, I cause their remembrance to cease from man. If not, the anger of an enemy I fear, lest their adversaries know, lest they say, our hand is high, and Jehovah hath not wrought all this. For a nation lost to counsels are they, and there is no understanding in them. If they were wise, they deal wisely with this, they attend to their latter end. How doth one pursue 1,000, and two cause a myriad to flee? If not, that their rock hath sold them, and Jehovah hath shut them up. For not as our rock is their rock, and our enemies are judges. For of the vine of Sodom their vine is, and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall, they have bitter clusters. The poison of dragons is their wine, and the fierce venom of asps. Is it not laid up with me, sealed among my treasures? Mine are vengeance and recompense, at the due time doth their foot slide. For near is a day of their calamity, and haste to things prepared for them. For Jehovah doth judge his people, and for his servants doth repent himself. For he seeth the going away of power, and none is restrained and left. And he hath said, Where are their gods, the rock in which they trusted? Which the fat of their sacrifices do eat, they drink the wine of their libation. Let them arise and help you, let it be for you a hiding place. See ye now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I put to death, and I keep alive. I have smitten, and I heal, and there is not from my hand a deliverer. For I lift up unto the heavens my hand, and have said, I live to the age. If I have sharpened the brightness of my sword, and my hand doth lay hold on judgment, I turn back vengeance to mine adversaries, and to those hating me I repay. I make drunk mine arrows with blood, and my sword devoureth flesh, from the blood of the pierced and captive, from the head of the freemen of the enemy. Sing ye nations with his people, for the blood of his servants he avengeth, and vengeance he turneth back on his adversaries, and hath pardoned his land, his people. And Moses cometh and speaketh all the words of this song in the ears of the people, he and Hoshea son of Nun. And Moses finisheth to speak all these words unto all Israel, and saith unto them, Set your heart to all the words which I am testifying against you today, that ye command your sons to observe to do all the words of this law. For it is not a vain thing for you, for it is your life. And by this thing ye prolong days on the ground whither ye are passing over the Jordan to possess it. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses in this selfsame day, saying, Go up unto this Mount Abarim, Mount Nebo, which is in the land of Moab, which is on the front of Jericho, and see the land of Canaan which I am giving to the sons of Israel for a possession. And die in the mount whither thou art going up, and be gathered unto thy people, as Aaron thy brother hath died in the Mount Hor, and is gathered unto his people, because ye trespassed against me in the midst of the sons of Israel, at the waters of Meribath Kadesh, the wilderness of Zin, because ye sanctified me not in the midst of the sons of Israel. But over against thou seest the land, and thither thou dost not go in, unto the land which I am giving to the sons of Israel.